Hey everybody, this is Dr. Joe Comizio. First, as always, I hope you and your family and everyone around you are doing as well as you can be. I want to update you, as we have been throughout this COVID-19 pandemic experience over the last 9 weeks, as to where we are at in the office and what we are doing to help you and all of our patients in the office. First, thank you for all the nice comments and things that a lot of you folks have had to say about how we've been handling things in the office. We have been working extremely hard to accommodate our scheduling. Our administrative team has been working off the cloud at times to restructure our schedule, which they've had to do 3 times because of the starting date window being kicked down the road several times by the state, and our schedule is fully templated. It's a big help in doing that. However, I will let you know that they are doing an excellent job, and it's like putting a Rubik's Cube together 3 times to do that. As of where we are right now, recently, in the last few days, our region, which is the Mid-Hudson region, has been cleared for 7 metrics that were outlined by the governor's office to meet their numerical metrics based on sicknesses and hospitalizations and things like that. So we've met those metrics in our region. However, once the region has met those metrics, then they are now eligible and qualified in that region to start reopening. And that's in 4 phases. The first phase has opened. We are, as professionals, for full reopening. Of course, we've been open for emergencies and urgent matters. We are at the 2nd level. What I will tell you is that nowhere, no matter what might be out there or what you might hear, nowhere in New York State, even in regions that cleared the metrics 3 weeks ago, there is no doctor's office, physicians, or dentists that have been approved for full reopening at phase 2 reopening level, which is where we are at. Still only emergencies and urgent care matters. We are hopeful that as we sit here filming this video on early Thursday morning, May 28th, that we're probably 2 weeks away from that. It will be a wonderful, pleasant surprise if we get cleared to open before that, but that's what I anticipate as I'm sitting here right now from things that I've known, people I've spoken to that would have information that would be helpful to this. So next, we have been working hard, as we've mentioned in previous updates for you. Our new website is up. It is awesome. We are very excited and proud of it. We worked on it for quite a long time. So please go visit the website and take a look around. Tell us what you think, either on Facebook or just there's an instant messenger feature on there now that you can communicate directly to the office, and we could circle back to you shortly. Also, our new virtual platforms that we had been planning on for the future, we accelerated them into the present, and on our website for folks who may not be connected to the office through friends and families and doctors that we work with, there's a virtual new patient consultation opportunity for those patients, not for our current patients. For our current patients, our virtual remote treatment monitoring platforms have been awesome. One we have primarily used for our Invisalign patients, and all our Invisalign patients, you've been doing a great job with the pictures that you've been taking according to the app that you've downloaded and sent us pictures of your teeth so we could check your Invisalign aligners. And now we have the second group of our Invisalign patients who are just starting treatment or who are in Invisalign treatment already but have a longer time left. They are using our Smile Box. This is unbelievable technology. There's a box that the smartphone is put in that connects to a lip retractor that's held in the mouth. that is moves in 360 degrees and takes very precise pictures of the teeth, just like the more routine monitoring that we've been doing. We're just taking freehand pictures. Those images come to my dashboard. They get scrubbed and integrated with a number of different metrics and measurements and visuals and superimposition upon digital scans that we've done of the teeth. And honestly, it's almost more informative than a visit actually to the office. So those patients now have the benefit, and it kind of weaves right into the whole pandemic thing well, but we were kind of moving towards this anyhow. We're seeing those patients about every 4 to 5 months in between their Invisalign visits. So we've moved, sometimes out of bad situations, great things happen. So we've moved to the next phase of Tele orthodontics, a lot of it being done at home. We're giving patients most of their aligners, or quite a few of their aligners, and seeing them for only certain visits. Of course, you have to wear them to make everything happen the right way. The next group is our younger patients that we've been using our remote monitoring for and will be using. So all of our patients with palatal expanders, all of our patients, if you're a patient in our complimentary orthodontic guidance program, our Future Stars program, which are younger patients that aren't quite ready to start braces, or maybe had some interceptive orthodontics and are kind of in a holding pattern. As you all know, the kids that are in our Future Stars complimentary orthodontic guidance program, we see you every 6 months. Those are typically short visits just to kind of get a visual as to how the jaws and the teeth are growing and developing, to see when the best timing and strategy is to jump in to start any recommended orthodontic treatment. Over the next 2 weeks, we will be doing those visits with you. Everyone who was due for those visits up until May and June. And so far, the response from our parents, especially for our Future Stars complimentary orthodontic guidance program, has been really amazing. They love it. And I don't know that it's driven specifically by concerns about viruses or anything like that. It's just a really cool methodology to have parents for those update visits, and I can speak to you, and I will speak to you for the results, to take the pictures of their children's teeth so I can look at them, because that's what I'm doing when you come in. And that has been a big help and very well received by our parents with our younger children. So we're going to continue doing that through Labor Day. Boy, this last few months, it seems like it's been so long, but it's going so fast relative to where we usually are at this time of the year. We're almost in June, so we're getting ready on the threshold of summer here. But that complimentary guidance program through our remote monitoring, I will be in touch with you. We'll be sending you an email to download the dental monitoring app, and we'll be doing those appointments over the next 2 weeks, up until the time when we feel that the office will be reopening. So that is going amazingly well. Next, and a very important topic, is our office. Over time, one of the things that is we appreciate very much in the office, we appreciate all the reviews that our wonderful patients write for us. We have hundreds and hundreds and thousands of reviews. And we always get a kick out of and appreciate, and we share it with our clinical team and also our cleaning people who clean the office. But how many of you, probably over half of the reviews about that we receive, aside from the orthodontic and customer service things that you like about the office, how many folks mention how clean our office is? And it is clean. We work harder to keep it clean. Well, it not only is still clean, but we're probably the safest place, I think, that anybody could go. I mean, it's always been that way. Nobody's going to catch anything from us, but now we've ramped things up even more. We feel like we're really at the top of the measures that can be taken for keeping everyone safe in the office, our patients as well as our team, especially our administrative team. You'll notice some changes in the office. Some you may not notice right away because some of them look like they've been there all the time. There's protective barrier, sneeze shielding, that's kind of some of its furniture borne, so it kind of looks like it's been there all the time at our reception desk. For the time being, our chairs in the reception area are spaced appropriately. We will require that any patient that does come to the office, and we're going to try to keep that to the minimum amount of traffic coming in, that just the patient themselves come in to start, is wearing a mask. We have more hand sanitizer around the office than we probably need, but that's okay. But you're required to have a mask coming in, sanitize your hands, and have a seat in the reception area, and then do the sanitize on the way out. And we have that in place. We have special air purifiers in the front and back of the office. Turns over the air rapidly. Lot of information about the purpose and effectiveness of them. But what is important is that most, not only COVID virus, but bacteria and viruses that people can transmit and catch, just whatever it might be, travel in, although they're small, they usually travel in droplets, which are bigger. We're talking about microns, which is really small. But these air purifiers capture that stuff. They turn their air over regularly. You'll probably, we think our office always smells clean and nice anyhow, but you'll smell that it smells even better and cleaner. So we have those air purifiers going. It'll be a little bit different in our treatment area, in the clinical area, that all of our team there, although we're always well protected with gloves and goggles and masks for certain procedures, we'll all be wearing gowns, gloves, masks, face shields to treat all of our patients. So, and of course, we have a unsurpassed sterilization chain of all of our instruments and disposables and things of that nature. So really not new stuff for us. We've been doing it all along. We've just ramped it up a little bit more with our measures in the treatment area. So we are ready. We are set to go. Please let us know if there's anything you'd like to know about. I do want to reassure you that when we do get back to full kind of business as normal, we'll be doing a lot of remote monitoring for our Invisalign and our younger patients. We've seen braces patients who've had poking wires and broken brackets that were bothering them and things like that to fix them up. So we're all ready. Don't be concerned. And we know some of you are concerned and not sure and don't have the right information about what to expect anywhere, but I could assure you that our office has always been, and will be even safer, a place to come for your orthodontic treatment and braces and Invisalign. And we have helped and led the way somewhat with guiding some of our dental colleagues with getting their offices ready. Of course, one thing I forgot to mention in our treatment area, which we've always had, all of our treatment areas, we're not a big open area where there's a lot of chairs and, with the classical orthodontic office. We have separated, partitioned treatment areas, so there's no interaction or contact in between patients. Of course, our segregated consultation and home care instruction rooms and imaging rooms. So our office is ready, set to go, and you can be assured and confident that with our office setup, measures that we've taken and increased, the traffic flow with our schedule that we've retemplated, that everything will be fine on your visits. And we look forward to seeing you. We miss everybody. I've had the chance and opportunity to speak to a lot of you, hundreds, by phone, and see a lot of you by remote monitoring. So some good things have come out of this, and that's what's important. And just keep smiling. That's what we do. We want to keep smiling and look forward to positive things happening in the future. It's been a challenging time for everyone, but whether it's for you, your families, anyone you know who is thinking about these things for orthodontic treatment for themselves or their children, you can let them know that our office is ready, set, and in place, as we always have. You know that we work so hard at trying to make our office be as best as it can be, and we're always trying to improve on that. So this has helped us do that even more. So thank you. We'll be in touch with you soon. We are hoping, we're kind of in the process of filming a new video, not of me, but of our office and our whole, a short one. That's our Ready, Set, Go theme for reopening.